Spurs, Spursy Spurs, guys. Spursy Spurs, guys. I mean, you gotta love these guys. You can trust Spursy Spurs. You can trust Spurs to turn into Spursy Spurs at just about the right time. And what happened was last night we saw Spursy Spurs in their full glory doing their Spursy thing, crashed out against AC Milan in a combined two games, home and away against AC Milan. Spurs managed to score a grand total of 0 goals. guys, guys, welcome back to the channel. Your Chelsea Godfather reporting back to duty. Guys, jokes aside, I mean, I had to find some kind of humor, some kind of humor in an otherwise miserable season that has us trapped at 10th place. We can't go up, we can't go down. That's where we find ourselves. And so, of course, after our boys showed the world that Chelsea heart hasn't gone anywhere. I mean, it's still there. It's still alive and doing well. Yes, we might be trapped in 10th place, but we're still Chelsea FC, and we still get that Chelsea hunger, that Chelsea heart, that Chelsea desire, the spirit of Chelsea FC, right? So, it hasn't gone anywhere. We're still, we know who we are, and the table does not reflect on who we are. And Dortmund found out about that a couple nights ago. So, but guys, I mean, it's time to move on. I mean, we don't drank the wine and the little beer or whatever that we had to drink for that night, and it's washed away. My eyes are now clear. And again, we're in 10th place, and we have Leicester City that is coming up on Saturday. And we need to find a way to make some sense of this league performance. I mean, our league. I mean, this is terrible. And as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. Or when you find a winning formula, you have to stay with that winning formula. And what I'm talking about is the formula of 3-4-3. That is basically where we're at right now, guys. We're at that 3-4-3, formula. Yes, is Tuchel's set up from the last couple of seasons. I mean, in Nigeria, they might say that Potter is doing expo. At this point in time, we are desperate. We don't care about expo. You can copy the next man's homework if it's going to get you the desired grade that you need to get on your report card at the end of the season. And the 3-4-3 it seemed to be working. It worked against Leeds, and it sure as heck worked massively against Dortmund. And so we don't see any reason why Porter is not going to stick with the 3-4-3. Now, guys, that's all well and good. But we have to keep in mind that there's a reason why he went with a 4-2-3-1 in the first place, because the real reason is we are front loaded with our attacking players. And when you play 3-4-3 and playing 3-4-3 with players playing in their natural position, I'm not talking about playing an attacking player as a wing back. No, I'm talking about playing a wing back as a wing back, playing James or playing Chilwell or even Cucurella a wing back. When you play 3-4-3 with the natural 3-4-3 players, what that does is you have one less attacking player on the field. So it gives you less room for one attacking player. And basically what I'm, getting to the point of the fact that we have a lot of uh, attacking players, and switching to this 3-4-3 is even going to provide less minutes for whoever that's on the bench and that is barely, getting time off of the bench, right? And on top of that, we have Pulisic that just came back from injury to now join this squad, and we're now moving down to a 3-4-3. So that is going to create another extra headache for Potter. But at this point in time, I'm sure if you ask Potter, Potter doesn't really care. Potter just wants to win. He doesn't care who is moaning on the bench, who's crying like a baby on the bench. He's like, listen, guys, I mean, I don't want to get fired, y'all. I don't want to get fired. I just need to get these points. I need to just find a way to hold on to this seat and not get fired from this hot seat. And so what that means is players like, Mudryk, who as of late has found himself on the outside looking in. It's might be a little bit. He's going to be getting probably even less time now because we're just at the we're literally right now, guys. We're at the business end of the season. I mean, this is the business end of the season, and that means that it's on. We're just the manager, the team is in a results oriented mind frame right now. It's all hands on deck. We don't care about how the performance looks. Just get the result that we need. And I don't know about y'all, but I mean, I at least stayed awake in high school during maths, and I've done the maths, guys. Um, there's only 39 points left for Chelsea, guys. There's only 39 points left, and we have 34. We currently have 34 points after 25 games. If you do the math, 39 plus 34 equals 73. 39 plus 34 equals 73. That means the maximum point Chelsea can get from this point, assuming we win all of our remaining 13 games, is 73 points. And the traditional benchmark threshold point, the average point to finish top four is 70, generally around 70. In any given year, who knows, maybe even this season. In any given season, just getting 70 is not even going to be, you can get 70 and still finish fifth. I mean, yes, it has happened, okay? It has happened. You can ask, Spurs. So, what I'm saying is, unless nobody in their right mind will just go ahead and go and bet, just due to the fact that we beat Dortmund in a one-off match, and go and bet that Chelsea will now rip off a 13-game winning streak to end the season in the league and finish fourth. That's not happening, guys. And even if we don't win that, we'd have to win at least 11 games. If we won 11 and drew 2, right? That means we're going to be dropping 4 points. Even that, guys, will put us at 69 points total. I mean, so you all seen that the chances of Chelsea finishing top 4 in this season, of course, never say never, but I'm not betting on it. I mean, the chances is like slim to none. We're at a point where, from a mathematical point of view, the maths is not adding up. We're not finishing top 4. So our only hopes of playing in Champions League next year is by winning the Champions League this year, and that's basically the reality. And so what we want, what I will be looking out for Potter to do is to get us as many points as we can the rest of the way to build chemistry going forward for the critical quarterfinal match in April, number one. And then number two, and I know it's a bit of a contradiction, because the reality is Potter also needs to protect some of our injury prone players or players who just returning from injury, right? He need, like, for instance, like James, Chilwell. Like, we cannot play top level 3-4-3 in the Champions League without Chilwell and James. If we miss either one, our level is going to drop. It just was what it is. Yeah, can we somehow make things work? Yes, we can somehow make things work. Of course, it depends on who the opponent is. But the reality is, without James and Chilwell as our wing backs in our Champions League, our level of productivity, our chances are going to drop. And so it's a conundrum for Potter to handle. It's a bit of a tightrope for Potter to walk on, to manage building team chemistry, upping the confidence level of the team, and also protecting some of our key players that we need to play those Champions League games, and so that they can be fit and are available for all the remaining Champions League games that we have. And so, guys, it's a bit early for me to provide a lineup for Leicester City, because this is not Leicester pregame. This is more of like an aftermath show. Our eyes have cleared. The Gogoro has cleared from our eyes. We're now realizing that, oh guys, we are actually 10th place, so we have to find a way out. And this is basically where we are. And so it's all about making the most out of what we have to salvage whatever is left of this otherwise miserable season. Guys, how do you all feel about that? Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Peace.